What's going on, everybody? I feel like talking. I'm not rushing. On the minds of every single Terra Luna Classic investor, there's this topic that all LUNC holders agree. I think so. I mean, 99.9%. We could disagree on burns, on price, on this, on that. But if there's one premise that we all want, you already know it. I think that's going to be like our own Bitcoin halving and Bitcoin ETF approval. Would you agree? So looking at the price, I know people are already leaving LUNC for other tokens, but I'm not. I'm still watching a lot of volatility. So let's just go ahead and enjoy this conversation to revisit when Coinbase might list LUNC once again. Don't forget to smash the like button, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells. Take a look at the links down below. Support the channel. Create your account on crypto.com, up to $5,000 on BigX, and I'll keep bringing more opportunities so you make money and you buy the dip with that cash. So, LUNC, Terra Luna Classic, what has happened right now? Well, it's not on Coinbase. We want it. We see wrapped Terra Luna Classic. I have some, and we cannot sell it, right? We need to send it to the wallet. It's a mess. People are been stuck for a while, and we need that money out. Some people have a lot of it, right? And you don't want to pay the fees. The thing is, guys, why hasn't Coinbase listed LUNC? I think when you come to the community, the only thing I see is Robinhood, Coinbase, like everybody wants it. And it's a no-brainer. Why wouldn't you do it when you know you're going to have so much liquidity, people are going to buy, and you're going to make a lot of money? When it comes to Binance, the only one burning, right? And I was listening, and I want to give a shout out, because if you do something, you should be compensated with the honor of everybody knowing that it was you. And I'm in the group of the Levi, the Fire token, and I watched that. As a Fire token coming up, this is not a sponsored video whatsoever. I'm just telling you what I'm learning every single day, that I'm getting content for you guys, material. And he goes saying that it was because of Levi, back in the day, Crypto King, that he was on this AMA with CC, and he's like, I mean, go ahead and do something for the LUNC community. And at the end, they did it. It made it happen. And in part, it was the community, right? And him and more people that we can have this. And I'm like, wow, that's really cool. So when it comes to burns, when it comes to trying to reach out to the head of exchanges, right? In this case, CC doing this, they don't have to do it, but they're doing it. And so far, they have over 40 billion LUNC burn total. When you think about this, not only exchanges want to burn, but also validators. And we have roughly right now 85. We just crossed 85 billion. Now, Oscar, I thought you were going to talk about Coinbase, not burns. I know. It's just, I'm trying to bring all of the topics that we have seen when it comes to Terra Luna Classic, right? It's not just a one-centric issue or conversation. It's just a lot of things that involved how can we get much higher price appreciation, right? Something that's realistic, right? Now, in my personal opinion, here it is. I am happy LUNC is not on Coinbase yet. Here's why. LUNC has never seen a bull market. There it is. Has never seen a bull market. But Oscar, wait. What are you saying? Wasn't this our bull market, Oscar? No. Take a look at where the time frame is. This is 2022. This was after the crash. Obviously, if I'm Brian Armstrong or I am the team behind the listing, department, somebody comes to Brian or any executives and say, hey, you remember what happened to FTX, right? SBF, FTT, and everything, bad, terrible. Well, dogecoin, bad, terrible. People lost everything. Well, there's this new community token, the hard fork now. There's Terra LUNC. You want to list it. Probably they're like, maybe if there's community around it, and there is a lot of community, but they haven't. It's crazy because There's ApeCoin. Remember, you remember that one? I believe that was 2021, 2022 as well. Everybody listed ApeCoin, right? And they can always list whichever they want. And it's not that LUNC is not worthy enough. It's just they don't want to list it. In my opinion, I'm excited because it provides hope. And when indeed this token rises to the moon, now with Binance, realistically speaking, do you think it needs Coinbase to pump really high? Actually, yes, because we need that Coinbase effect. Robinhood, not, I mean, I honestly, the chances of getting listed on Robinhood are minimal. I mean, in my opinion, Robinhood is not listing much right now. I might be wrong, but when it comes to Coinbase, it truly is gonna be life, changing completely for Terra Luna Classic, because you're gonna add so much American money that it's here in the US into that pool. When you come to, let's come to CoinMarketCap, just Terra, for example, markets. No, let's go back. There's a lot of clicks that I need to do here. Look at this. Terra. There's not even Coinbase here, right? So it seems that I don't even want to list Terra for some reason. Terra Luna Classic, Terra. Now, it's a blockchain, guys. It's a blockchain. So remember that Terra Luna was right next to Cardano at some point. And obviously, Cardano is everywhere. Binance, Coinbase. You talk about another blockchain, right? Avalanche to Polkadot, Chainlink. You have many here right now. Cronos as well, well, not on Binance, but on Coinbase, yes. So if you take a look at the markets, so they are not listing because they don't want, but it truly is going to change everything when it comes to price appreciation. That's it. I see this more as price coming, because just take a look at overall what is the volume percentage wise it's taking. And if you come to the number 2, Ethereum, and you come to markets, 2%, because there's so much money. Even 2%, that you're talking about $361 million in the last 24 hours. That is incredible for Terra Luna Classic, right? In my personal opinion, guys, that's what's going to occur. We're going to get listed, but it's going to take a year, 2 years even plus. They don't want to do it, because if they wanted it, they would have done it already, but they won't have a chance once they start to see the amazing returns people are going to be having and all the fees coming in. Because you just go to listing on X, and a bunch of different exchanges, low-tier exchanges are listing LUNC. You wonder why they haven't, but it will help us. It's going to be the Bitcoin event for us, the Bitcoin halving event and the Bitcoin ETF approval for LUNC. Because when it comes to burns, and here's where it hurts. Here's where it hurts. This is just my own analysis and numbers with my head, right? I'm a free thinking person like you. When it comes to burns, we've been burning for over a year, closely to 2 years in a few more months. Not even 100 billion LUNC has been burned. Not even 100 billion LUNC has been burned. Close to 1 trillion is staked, and it was over 1 trillion, but because it crashed and what happened months ago, the number dropped. But right now it's kind of coming back to 1 trillion staked. But when it comes to burns, 85 plus billion, guys, you're telling me that if we keep that, if we keep Binance and other projects coming in, you're going to be burning 100 billion at a rate of a year and a half. Let's be optimistic. 1 year. 100 billion LUNC every 1 year. Who wants to wait 10 years for 1 trillion? In 10 years, guys, chances are LUNC is still not $1 and is somewhere 2 zeros or so, which decent. 2, I mean, who knows? I mean, Can it be 1 cent in 10 years? That's a long time. Maybe they list it and things change. But when it comes to Burns' perspective, let's not be naive and think that things are going to completely change and burning trillions, because as of right now, it hasn't happened. Because if Binance is smart enough to say, why am I going to be putting so much money to burn a token that I don't have to do anything to do with, right? Why would you burn money? Why would you burn a token? I know it's not pretty to say it, but I'm just saying it, right? If you say that LUNC is going to be worth much more, then why burn it? I mean, plus there's 5, 6 something trillion. If you want to burn 99.9%, don't you see that you're going to be burning people's holdings? So it makes absolute no sense. It's like, okay, I want Cronos to be $100. Here's my Crow. Crow is $100, but nobody has Crow. Absolutely ridiculous, right? That is one angle of seeing it. You know, I'm always open-minded when it comes to possibilities. That's why I give you the different sources. But I do agree that LUNC has a potential to break 1-0 and reach all-time high if and when Coinbase lists LUNC. That's going to help so much. With the altcoin season, everybody, we should be reaching all-time high, no problem. No problem. All-time high LUNC just along with the altcoin season, no problem. Now, to break that zero, we're going to get into price discovery, but it really will help if LUNC is on Coinbase. That's it. So I've said it, told you many things. In my personal opinion, the way I see it, listing on Coinbase is going to change a lot of people's mindsets. It's going to be awesome for the community and awesome for you and me. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers, and I'll see you next time. Everybody, like and subscribe. Peace.